Can I try something weird?
Of course you can.
During the short rest or whatever rest we're doing, I want to try and get Rhogar, sit him down, and meditate with him. And what I want to do with the meditation is I want to see if I can get a look at the way his I
Aura?
know he can't his aura, yeah, basically.
Okay.
Key.
His
My
ki.
key. Am I one with my dragonborn self?
Are you multi-classing into a monk?
Yeah. Roll that. Give me a
Was thinking
religion
wisdom?
check. Yeah, give me a religion check,
Religion.
and add your bonus to that. Right? You get a +1 to that.
Yeah, that's an extra one, so that's 14.
14. Okay, what you do know is when you meditate with him, you sit him down in sort of a cross-legged pose. You bring your hands out upwards and you're asking him to follow suit. Reluctantly, after goading him into this, he finally accepts. You ask him to shut his eyes. Stavros and Melik sort of stand back, watching. Stavros sort of giggling at first, letting Rhogar. He opens his eyes for a moment and just huffs just a little bit. And when he does that, instead of an icy little plume comes out, you just see like a cloud of black, like gas.
I'm only rolling those because we didn't roll them for my fucking wild mage.
Yeah,
I'm bad.
I always forget you're a sorcerer.
It's all good. I fucking do it too.
All right. Varis sort of talking Rhogar through this, slowly bringing him into a meditative state. And finally, Rhogar gets into, after about 45 minutes, gets into like sort of a peaceful state. Savra sort of seemed to have gotten bored by this point and just sort of like paying attention to herself. Melik seems intrigued by this and just intently watching. At this point, Varis sort of starts to glow just a tiny bit, just a little bit of a hum in this dark night. Separate from the campfire, you see a goldenish aura just glow from him just a little bit. Varis sort of just shimmers in this glowing aura. At the same time, it is met by Rhogar, whose aura seems to come out of him just a little bit, but what you notice seems to be not just the absence of aura, but darkness. And with this darkness, it seems to grow a bit bright, not brighter, but larger than Varis's. It starts to grow larger and larger. And at this point, your campfire seems to be getting dimmer and dimmer, sort of like the oxygen is being sucked out of it. The night around you seems to start going darker, and to the point where it's becoming a void, and you don't even feel like you're on this plane anymore. At this point, Varis, sensing this, seems to get out of his meditative state and pushes over Rhogar, stopping this. And as he does that, like the absence or the opposite of the Big Bang, it just sucks in to a tiny little point, and that entire void that you guys were about to be in goes back to normal, and the night goes back to the way it was, and your campfire shoots back up with flames.
All right. No more of that.
That was interesting.
I've
Oh,
never
that was
seen
fucking
happen before.
scary. That's not interesting. That's scary.